All right, first day of school. I'm excited.
Hey kid, what are you doing? You're forgetting your mask.
Mask? What mask?
Hey, don't you know there's a pandemic going on? There's COVID-19 out here.
Pandemic? What do you mean?
Hello, I'm student nurse Matt.
Hey, and I'm student nurse Zach.
So right now we're gonna give a brief introduction on basically what the coronavirus or COVID-19 is. So COVID-19 is basically a highly contagious disease spread person to person by little germs in the air.
It is very important to wear a mask, wash hands, social distance, covering your mouth to make sure that COVID-19 is not spreading.
And so the more common symptoms of COVID-19 include coughing, fever, chills, fatigue, and then body aches.
Hey, so since you don't have your mask, you're so lucky I have an extra one right here.
Oh, thank you, Nurse Zachary. Is this how you put it on?
Hey guys, today we'll be showing you how to take on and take off a mask. So first, you grab your mask, you put the elastics, you stretch it out, put it over your ears nice and snug, and you really want it nice and snug on your face too, like this. Make sure there's no gaps on either side, and make sure the most important piece is to cover your nose and your mouth.
Alright, so now I'm going to be talking about how to remove a mask. So it's recommended that when you choose to remove a mask, you don't want to just keep it over your mouth or down below your chin. You actually want to completely take it off by removing the ear straps from your ears and then completely just, taking it off.
Oh, okay, I get it now. All right. Thanks for teaching me how to put my mask on. Let me get one.
Aren't you guys forgetting to social distance?
Social distance? What's that?
Hey guys, it's us again, and we'll be talking about social distancing and staying 6 feet apart. So pretty much you want to stay 6 feet apart at all times from another person to minimize the spread of COVID. So for example, in the classroom, on the bus, or outside, you want to maintain 6 feet apart. And when possible, you want to stay more than 6 feet apart. You also do not want to touch other people or other people's things. So, you do not want to hug, shake hands, high five, fist bump, or touch anybody else. Do not use or borrow other students' school supplies, such as pencils or erasers. So pretty much use your own school supplies.
And then it's also important to not share your food with other students because you don't want to contaminate others and potentially get other people sick. So just remember, guys, stay 6 feet apart.
This right here.
Okay. I get it. Thanks for the advice. Well, I think I'm gonna go shoot around a bit before school starts. Oh man, kind of tired from shooting around. Some chips would be nice right now.
Oh man, hey kid, you want some chips? Here, you can go get some.
Thanks so much.
But wait! What are you doing? You're gonna eat chips with your hands looking like...
What?
Hi guys, I'm student nurse Matt, and I'm just gonna go through the proper mechanics of hand washing. So obviously when you get to your sink, I'm gonna start by turning on the faucet, rinsing off your hands, and then you apply your hand soap. So it's important when you're washing your hands with soap that you do this for approximately 20 seconds, and that's about the same amount of time it takes to sing happy birthday twice. And so when you're washing your hands with the soap, you want to make sure you get every bit of your hand, especially the back of your hand, like so, and the inside. And it's also important to get in between the nails, and the way you do that is you rub them against your palm like this, and make sure to do it both sides. And yeah, it's just really important to get every bit of your hand, the knuckles as well. And then once you're done with your 20-second hand wash, you want to go ahead and rinse. And while you're rinsing, you want to make sure your hands are face down towards the faucet so the water doesn't go up to your elbows, like so. Make sure all the soap is off. And once you're ready to dry your hands and turn off the faucet, leave the faucet on. Get your paper towel, dry your hands, and with the paper towel, you want to turn off the faucet. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hi guys. So right now I'm going to show you guys how to properly use the hand sanitizers located inside of the classroom. So it's always important that before you enter a classroom or exit, that you utilize a hand sanitizer, especially if you can't wash your hands. So with these, it's pretty simple. All you do, use the dispenser to push a couple, and then as you can see, it's a foam sanitizer. So what you want to do here, same with hand washing, is you want to make sure that you get all around your hands. And it's important to make sure that you keep doing this until it dries. You don't want to just be walking around when it's still liquefied, or you don't want to wipe it off. So get behind your knuckles, and you can go like this to make sure it goes underneath your nails. And once it's dry, guys, you're pretty much set to go.
Hey guys, right now I'll show you how to put on and take off your gloves. So before we start, it's very important, if you can, to wash your hands or to sanitize if possible. So assuming that you've done that, or if you couldn't, then you just grab your 2 pairs of gloves. So 1, 2. And make sure the gloves you get are the correct size. So I'll do this. Make sure you guys cover your wrist too. Same thing with this hand. Okay. Cool. And that's how you put on your gloves. So now I'll talk about taking it off. So when you take off your gloves, it's very important not to touch your skin with your hands because they're dirty. So what you want to do, you want to pinch the inside right here above your wrist. Slightly take off right here. And with this side, since it's still a little bit in the gloves, you could take off your other glove. There we go. And it should be inside out. And then once you're done with that, you could wrap it up and throw it away. And after that, what you want to do, you could wash your hands again and sanitize. Or sanitize, my mistake. And that's pretty much all there is to it.
Man, I'm not feeling very well. Too bad I still have to go to school feeling like this.
Man, I can't believe it. My head hurts. I think I can't stop coughing either, but I still think we have to go to work.
Wait, you two. You guys are not feeling good. You guys should stay at home.
Hey guys, we'll be talking about quarantining, or also known as staying at home. So you should always stay at home if you have or you experience a fever, persistent cough, loss of taste or smell, if you have a runny nose, or if you have like a stomach ache.
Also, some other symptoms that you may have if you're infected with the coronavirus include sore throat, diarrhea, and vomiting.
So you should always stay at home if you feel those symptoms, or those.
And another thing to remember, guys, most of the time, you may not even experience any of these things that Zach just talked about. Even if you don't feel sick, you can still get other people sick. And that's why it's always important to stay 6 feet apart and to cough and sneeze away from others into your elbow, in your mask, or in a tissue. And then always wash your hands.
Before we forget, we have to mention to not touch your face. So you want to avoid touching your face with or without a mask, because touching dirty surfaces can easily make your hands contaminated with germs. And if you touch your face, you can infect yourself.
So it's really important, guys, not to touch your mouth or your nose, because those 2 places are the easiest ways that the germs can enter your body, and that is no bueno.